Hey guys, welcome. This is Cash Life Mastery. My name is Wendy Four. How are you guys? I don't know what time it is for you guys, but it's like 3:17 a.m. here. Doing a bunch of downloads right now, so I'm kind of stuck up. So I thought I'd get back on Periscope and see if you guys had any questions that I could help you with. Free business coaching tonight. We can just kind of hang out and chat. As you're coming in, guys, tell me where you're from, what your name is, and if you have a business, blast your business up there. I try to make my Periscopes more of like a family get-together, so everybody gets to know each other, and we talk, and we really get down to what's going on in our businesses, and that way I can help you. I know tonight, earlier, we talked about, what's better, hearts and minds, sales wins, or hard sales? Thank you, Wendy. Followers growing. Oh, hey, Yami, I cannot remember your name right now. This is one of my followers. He won the Hearts contest, and that's another thing I hadn't told you guys as you're coming in. I have a Hearts contest every time I do a scope, and whoever gives the most hearts, I blast your businesses out on my Facebook page, my Twitter page, and my business fan page, and then on my next scope. So whoever gives the most hearts tonight, you'll get blasted out. And as you just saw, this young man got blasted just a few days ago, and he's gaining followers. So and I don't know if you guys know, Yummy or Ryder. Yeah, Miguel. Hey, Miguel. How are you? I'm glad you're joining me again tonight. I don't know if you guys know, but I have my coaching call with Grant Cardone on Tuesday, and I have been working tirelessly putting everything together for that call. Hey, guys, tell me what your names are as you're coming in. It's really hard for me to see your @signs. I usually catch those on the replays, but I can read your name. Brazil. Wow. I'm catching some people from way overseas. Yes, Grant Cardone is a legend, and I've actually gotten to be pretty good friends with his sister, and I have really been following him and his teachings for quite a while now, and I'm also an affiliate for Grant. Just started doing that, and I'm actually setting up my pages right now for that. But it's been an amazing transformation in my business just following him. So guys, if you don't follow Grant Cardone, you really need to. He's out there, he's charismatic, but he really gets to the point. And he's no hold bars with him either. Bob Duggan, 24 Characteristics of Being a Genius. Awesome. Yes, Bob Duggan is also somebody that's mentoring Grant, and he is just such a nice man. Thank you for your support and your scopes. Oh, hey, DL, I love you too. And this is another guy. DL, please put up your comment again, guys. If y'all don't follow DL Bevan, you really need to. I mean, he is such a nice fella, and every time I get a chance to catch his scopes, he really gives good value. So if y'all aren't following him, please do. But like I said, for the new people that are coming in, whoever gives the most hearts, I'm always, yeah, good stuff from DL. But whoever gives the most hearts, I tweet you and put you on my fan pages and anywhere that I can put you out, and it'll help you grow your following. And also, if you guys don't know this, I just joined a 5K friends group, and it's all entrepreneurs that are in this group. And basically what we do is, if you go to my page and add me as a friend, then I can add you into this group, and we all get together, we talk, see how we can help each other. We get on a scope train usually every night about 8 o'clock, 3 to 4, sometimes 5, 6, sometimes it's really big. But And if for some reason you've gone and added me as a friend and I haven't put you into that group, then please let me know. Send me a private message or something, because I've had so many people coming in, and I am working on that boot camp that's starting in September. So if I have missed you guys, please let me know. It's just an oversight on my part, because I've got so much going on, but I'm trying to keep up with it, guys. So yeah, if you've added me as a friend and I haven't put you in the 5K group, send me a private message. Actually, guys, let me see if I can pull up and then that way you guys can contact me. How are you? And everybody, as you're coming in, please your name, and if you have a business. You've been on 5K for a bit, Brandy. Okay, so how do you like it, Brandy? Are you gaining a lot of followers? And this is how you can contact me on Facebook, guys. I'm Wendy Futrell 4 on Facebook. I'm at Cash Life Mastery on Twitter. And then if you ever need to email me if you have a question, I'm info@cashlifemastery.com. Hi, Wendy. Anthony Lear, financial planning, and looking forward to the stream. Awesome, guys. Haven't done a scope with him yet, just conflicting times. Okay, yeah, I mean, guys, please contact me, and we can work out a time to do a scope train. I know that Aaron, the person who admins for it, he normally does it starting at. I am not opposed to talking to him about maybe starting one a little earlier. Because I know about 6 o'clock Eastern would probably be better for me. I could start one at 6 and have people that follow right up until he starts at 8, so we keep it going. So like I said, just contact me if you didn't catch all that. You can hit the replay and definitely get up with me there, and we'll get you on. But guys, mainly tonight, I really didn't have a topic in mind. I got a new Apple iPhone, and DL, I want to hear that you went and got one too. But I got the iPhone 6 Plus, so it's big like a Note, and so now I need a new tripod, and I've been looking, and so if anybody has any good tripods for their Apple iPhones, please let me know. But it has been a lot better quality on Periscope than the Android that I did have. But you guys, if you have questions tonight, anything about your business, yeah, Brandy, I had been wanting one for so long, and they finally put them on sale. So I broke down and I went and did it. But yeah, if you've got any business about social media, Facebook ads, setting up stuff for your retail store, please just ask. Like I said, I'm just kind of here hanging out tonight, and I figured I would, while I'm downloading all this stuff, I would let you guys hang out with me. One thing I'll tell you about that you might not know about, we've just started a new service for any of you guys that Periscope. I have, let's see, where did you get it at? Okay, I got my iPhone through Verizon, and I believe that they're on sale until Thursday through Verizon. So check that out. But we've started a new service, and what we're doing now is we're recording your Periscopes for you. It's a $30 a month fee, but there's no limit on Periscopes. You get your comments and your hearts, and we download it to YouTube, and then you have a link. So if anybody's interested in that, just let me know. It can be done for free. Most people know that it can, but a lot of people just don't have time. So we're just putting that service out there for people who maybe really want to get their scopes and have their links for them, but they just don't have time to keep up with it all. So like I said, if you guys want to get that service where you get your scopes recorded, so that way you can put them out on your business pages, websites, social media, just let me know and I'll help you out with that. And DL, did you go get a new phone today? I called DL, let's see, I think he had about 4 or 5 takes before he finally faded out at Starbucks the other day. And that was happening to me. I don't know if you guys have had a droid, but I was like on take 6 about 2 nights ago, and I finally broke down. I was like, enough is enough. You know, and I did a scope that night. Came you to see Wendy. Have a great night, dear. Okay, thank you, Kevin. You have a great night too. It's late, isn't it? But anyway, guys, I finally just broke down because, you know, I realized that you really have to be responsible for your business. You have to do sometimes things you don't want to do and spend money that you don't want to spend. But that's what it takes to push your business forward, because like I said, I didn't really want to spend the money on an iPhone, but it was causing my periscopes to look bad, and you don't want to look bad for your customers. So, but guys, as you're coming in, you know, say your name, blast your business. If you have a business, get people to follow you, follow each other, and that's how we grow together. And if you let me know, if you go to my Facebook page and follow me, yes, network, guys, please network. I did actually brand new Galaxy Prime. Made 6 attempts at today's scope. Good stuff. Yep. But you still got a Droid. You should have got an iPhone, DL. Mine's doing so much better now that I'm on the iPhone. But anyway, guys, if you connect with me, for the ones that have just come in, I will put you in the 5K friends group and help you network with other marketers. And I'll turn this around for new people that came in. You can reach me, Wendy Futrell 4. You have to add me as a friend. Yes, DL, they're expensive, but they're worth it. And then on Twitter, I'm at Cash Life Mastery. And if you just let me know to add you, find the 5K friends group photo, and you'll see it. It's a scope train. And just put add me. But you have to add me as a friend, or I can't add you to the group. If you have any questions whatsoever, you can email me at info@cashlifemastery.com. And that goes for, you know, any business questions that I can help you guys with. I'm always happy to help. But like I said, you know, guys, network with each other, help each other out. I'm working with somebody. Hopefully we can catch up with each other tomorrow. He's helping me with a website issue, and I'm going to help him with some advertising issues. So, you know, hey, when we're all getting started off, that's what you got to do. You know, it's the kind of the barter and trade system that our grandparents used to use, and, you know, people really benefited from that kind of socialization. So, you guys, as you're coming in, if you have any business questions whatsoever, I'm just up downloading some stuff. Happy to answer anything that you have. Where are you guys coming in from? And for the new people, whoever gives the most hearts tonight will win a shout out on my Facebook page, my business page, Twitter, and my next scope. Arizona. Oh God, I always wanted to go to Arizona. I made it to Portland, Oregon. So I've been across the United States, but I've never been to like Nevada and Arizona and that area. I always wanted to go. Oh, got a California person. Awesome. Yeah, it's hot here in North Carolina too. You cannot go outside and breathe. DL, are you in Utah? I always wondered if it would be cooler there in the summers or not. But, you know, it seems like everybody's talking about how horrible humidity is, even places that aren't normally humid. Yep, Salt Lake City. That's what I thought. What's better, the connection? I'm running Android at the moment. I don't know why, but since I've gotten my iPhone, I'm not having that pixelated look, and people are not telling me that I'm coming in and out. And I'm still using my house internet, so I thought the internet here at my home was the problem, but I mean, I've done 4 scopes so far on my new phone, and I've had no problem with pixelation. The picture quality itself is better, and people are not telling me that I'm fading in and out like before. I mean, before I couldn't even get through 5 minutes with people saying I can't see you or hear you. So, but guys, say your name and say your business as you're joining, and whoever gives the most hearts tonight, I'm going to blast you out. I look at the replays and I get the information that you give me, and I blast your businesses out on my pages, my Twitters, and on my next scope to help grow your followers. And if you come into my Facebook page and you add me as a friend, find the Scope Train picture, and I'll add you to our 5K Friends group, and that's all entrepreneurs. So if you're new, you can find me Wendy Futural 4 on Facebook. But guys, if you have any questions whatsoever about social media, I know one thing I can talk about. We talked about some cold calling tips the other night. Did any of you guys catch that? Okay, Brian NGO, I don't know how to say your last name, shop.com for annuity. Okay, cool. So everybody follow Brian. As people post their stuff up, you know, hey, hit the follow button. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be joining each other, supporting each other. But did anybody catch the cold calling tips that I gave the other night? I don't want to repeat myself if it's all a lot of the same folks. But one thing that a lot of people are doing to grow their business is, of course, cold calling. But if you're like me, I absolutely hate it. I cannot stand a cold call. And I don't know why, because I can talk until the cows come home. But I just don't like to get on the phone and cold call. How would I go about marketing my business on Facebook? Okay, that's a good question. I'm going to answer that in just a second. But if you don't like cold calling, do this. Put out an ad on Craigslist for a senior and a junior associate for a telemarketing business. Call it a telemarketing, you could call it a telemarketing call center, or you can call it a telemarketing business or whatever, but when they contact you, then you clarify what exactly they'll be doing. They'll work from home. They'll work strictly based on commission. You have a junior and a senior associate. The junior associate will basically call people, introduce your business, and try to set an appointment for you to close what you do as a business or what you sell. And then as they get better, they're bumped up to a senior associate, and they make the close. And then you have 2 different commission levels. So they're working off commission, you're not coming out of pocket, and you're getting your cold calling done, and you can work on other things. Ta-da! So it's working for me. I don't know about you guys. So if you are interested in doing that and you want a little bit more information, just contact me, and I can tell you how I got it all set up and working for me. But getting your business going on Facebook. Facebook is tough because they don't like marketers on Facebook. I mean, they make it clear they don't like marketers on Facebook. But what they do like is when you advertise with them. So you set up your personal page on Facebook about yourself, that is about your family, things you go and do, and then you also have your fan page. What you want to do is put all your business stuff on your fan page, all those posts, but then take your personal page, look up your fan page under the search button, and then copy a post and repaste it to your personal page. So that gives a backlink, and that helps get your business page known. Everybody follow Miguel. He's with Transamerica Life. He's an awesome follower. Anyway, so with Facebook, that's how you do your posting daily, which will help, you know, get people to know you, help you get followers. But if you really want to get a lot out of Facebook, you actually really need to do a funnel about your business, and then do Facebook ads. And if anybody is interested, hello Jessica with Unique. I've got some friends that do Unique. So if you really want to get going fast with Facebook and Facebook ads and building funnels and things like that, I do have it's called Cash Life Academy. It starts September 15th, and you can contact me on Facebook, okay, or contact me on Twitter. Jan, Wendy, and everyone else take care of each other. Okay, awesome. So the Cash Life Academy starts September 15th. It's like an A to Z marketing academy. How much are funnels? I keep hearing about them. Well, funnels are actually, you're paying a monthly membership the way I do them. A lot of people do them differently, but this is the way to really do them properly. I have my autoresponder set up with my Lead Pages account. I do split testing, and I teach you guys how to do all of this like an over-the-shoulder type thing, where I show you how to set up the autoresponder, link it to your lead page, have your offer, your videos, your content, your thank you page, and then have your follow-up emails, and place that link in places that you need to put them to get your business known. And then also how to place that link within the Facebook ad, so you know Facebook sees just your basic little blurb on the ad, but then when they click through, they have to give you their email and their name, and then they go into your funnel to get your information about your business or whatever it is you're selling. So if anybody is interested in that, I'll show my contact again. Contact me at Wendy Futrell 4 on Facebook. Oh gracious, my thing wants to be annoying, and there we go. Or you can email me at info@cashlifemastery.com. Oh, got a smart ass on here tonight. Thank you. Anyhow, so if you want to get up with the boot camp, just contact me, Twitter, Facebook, or email me, and I will let you. But we do have which platform is best to reach self-care market. Let me think about that one for a minute. But anyway, we do have the boot camp. It's 8-week boot camp, 2 classes a week. It's $297 until August the 15th, and then after that, from August 16th until the time it starts, it's $497. So contact me quick so you can get the discount. Okay, self-care coaching. Okay, let me think about this. All right. Is this more of like a life coach or a health coach? If you're doing health coaching, both. Okay, so both. That's good. I used to actually be an occupational therapist, so I feel where you're going with that. I would think what you would want to do is find sites that are already up about health, wellness, and try to blog with them, and try to get out and find, you know, health coaching. I haven't actually seen like a social site that would really be good for that. I mean, you know, Facebook, Twitter, we can all do the same thing about any business. But if I were doing your niche, what I would do is I would start searching around for any other sites that would let you blog with them or comment on their blog. Some places let you comment. So you start commenting, you don't be spammy and talk about your business, but then as they get to know you, then they might ask you to guest blog, or you can approach them about guest blogging if they don't offer that. And that would be a really good way to get yourself known. Anybody with any business, search out people that are doing the same thing in your niche and ask to guest blog or co-blog with them. I'm currently writing a book to then connect with blogs. That's very good. That's very good. And when you do finish the book, look for affiliate marketers. That is the fastest way to get yourself out there. And I'm actually right now looking for affiliates for my boot camp, because after we open September 15th, yeah, like JV's, after we open September 15th, we're still going to go every 8 weeks. I might take 2 weeks in between each one, or 3 weeks depending on if it's the holidays or whatever, but I'm going to still keep going. So if anyone's looking to affiliate market it, if you are interested in affiliate marketing a online training boot camp for entrepreneurs to learn how to market, then that's what we're doing. Add yourself into the FB to Internet Super Friends. Yes. So definitely, oh yes, I'm actually in a 5K marketing group, so I'm letting people know. I just joined about a week and a half ago, and so I'm letting people know as they come in. But I like to kind of get to know people a little bit before they join me as an affiliate. I want to make sure that they're working and doing well and have an understanding of what they need to be doing. But that's a really good way to, yeah, and trustworthy too. That's a really good way to get yourself known out there. Especially if you're creating your own product, get an affiliate to help you. The same with the cold calling. Hire people on commission. You're not losing anything. And if you think about it, if you're paying affiliates to market your book, what some people do is, like, their first book, if they're not really known, say they're selling a $17 book, they will give, yeah, same thing applies to the coaching, but some people will give the entire amount of the sale to the affiliate for their first product. And I would suggest start off with a small product. Don't give away a $500 boot camp like what I'm doing. But what that does, guys, is it gets you known. So then when you have your second product, guess what? You've got a huge following. So take something small. Yeah, I mean, for your first book, if you go out there and sell 300 books at $17, and then off those 300 books, people will be talking about it. If they like it, they're going to tell their friends. So after the affiliate, blast campaign goes off, then say you get it on Amazon and people are buying it. So you're going to make money off of it at some point. But that first product, make it small, but make it really good. Full of value, full of content, and make it not so expensive. And then, just give it to the affiliates. It's worth it. It's like your advertising budget in a way. Think of it that way. Do it to advertise yourself. Yeah, so that's an awesome way to get yourself out there. So if you're doing a big book, maybe just take little excerpts out of each section that you're doing, and make it smaller and less costly, and just let all your affiliates have the money. I want to build a startup tech company. What area should I go into? A startup tech company. Okay. Startup tech company. I have a friend that does apps. So I'm not really sure exactly what you're wanting to do with that. That would be something I'd probably ask you to email me so I can find out a little bit more information unless you want to post something a little bit more detailed. And somebody came in and said something about social media behind that, and I couldn't read both. So post again, guys, and I'll try to answer those questions. Loving all the hearts, guys. Thank you so much. And in case you guys don't know, if you come in and out, you'll notice DL Blevin, he's been coming in and out. Periscope only lets you get 500 hearts at a time to count. But if you come in and come back out, what's your approach for market research for social media? Okay, market research. But yeah, if you come in and out, the hearts add up your totals, so that same person will have the same totals, but I get to keep all the hearts. You didn't know that about Perry Hearts. Okay, well, yeah, see, here's DL. He's coming back in again because he's sending me some love. What he's doing is he's giving me about 500 hearts because that's the limit, and then he's going out and he's coming back in and he's giving me more. And so that way all the hearts count on my total, and that really helps you with your totals, and people look at that when they say, oh, well, let me see if I want to check this person out. They see how many hearts you have. So I don't know where Periscope is going with the heart thing, and I don't think anybody does really, but it just makes you feel good, number one, to have a lot of hearts when you're doing this type of work. Social media ranking. One thing that you can do, one place you can look is, oh God, I want to say it's called Alexia. I might have this wrong. 500 limit, I've given thousands. Yeah, and it'll still count. If you go out and come back in, say you only have given 5, then when you come back in, it adds it together. But yeah, that's how Periscope is doing it. But I want to say Alexia.com will give you like some social media rankings and stuff like that. I mean, as far as what I'm doing on Facebook, I am really just trying to, as people come in and they want to be my friend, for instance, I will, instead of adding them, because I do get, you know, some creepy people, men mostly, and I'm married, and they want to date, and I don't want one. So anyway, when they come in and they want to add me as a friend, I'll say, hey, how are you? How are you doing? You know, how are you today? Just something that would ask them to respond back to me. And if they don't respond within, you know, a certain amount of time, I might, you know, say hello one more time. But I kind of get to know people and form that relationship. Yeah, tell me about it. But you know, I try to get to know them, form a relationship with them, and then watch how they're following me, see if they're commenting, they're posting. And one thing that I learned in another Periscope, and I kind of already knew this, but I didn't necessarily always do it. If you make a post and people comment on it, reply back to that post, you know, a couple of times, because what Facebook does is it bumps you back up to the top, and it makes it more more viral, I guess. You go more viral that way. You get better ratings on Facebook. Facebook is a monster to understand. I got very lucky and had some very high dollar Facebook ads training, so I've been able to take my Facebook ads and really focus in on target market and get some good numbers out of Facebook ads. But it's hard, and you know, we all have to learn with the punches. Oh, stopping at 500 hearts. Oh, come back out, go out and come back in. You can give me some more. See, DL's doing it. Thank you, DL. I really appreciate this. But anyway, so that's kind of how I'm handling Facebook. I'm not really worried about numbers as much. I'm more worried about relationships. I always have been quality over quantity. Always quality over quantity. Thanks, Teal. You have to let me know when you're back on. And join me on Facebook, please, so I can actually talk to you. And guys, for people who are just coming in, whoever gives the most hearts, I will put you in our Facebook. I will tweet your business back out on Facebook, Twitter, the next Periscope. So just blast the hearts. And we were just discussing about how Periscope only lets you have that 500 limit. So if you get 500 and you come back in, it still adds to your personal total, but I get to keep them. Unearthed hearts equal wood and nickels. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I just don't know why they're not letting us have them. You know, what's the point in that? If people want to give us more. But I guess it's because they don't want people growing too fast. I don't know. But anyway, so, okay, D.L. Bevan, great. Alright, so I know how to find you then. But yeah, if anybody is doing scopes and they're interested, I am looking for people to do a scope train with me. I'm part of a scope train. They start 8 p.m. Eastern. But I would like to start about 6. I'm about to do the scope. Okay, cool. So I'm going to start about 6 p.m. Eastern, and I would like some guys to come and scope with me. What's a scope train? Okay, so like I would start a scope, and I would do about, say, 10, 15, 20 minutes of just giving value on a particular subject, whatever I decide to do that night. And then I would know that I'm going to pass it to you next. So when I'm about to end, you come on the end of my scope train and you comment so everybody that's on my scope can see who you are. And I'll say, oh, everybody, hey, go follow Shazinskia. I can't say your at handle. But go follow her and or him, and they'll Sasha. Okay, Sasha. So go follow Sasha, and that person is next. And so they'll end with me, give it a minute or two, and then they'll jump on your train, on your scope. And then you'll have somebody that you know that you're going to pass it off to. So we pre-plan it in the morning or after, early afternoon, at least by lunchtime, who's going to be joining. And then we just go from person to person to person to person, and we keep it going. And what this does is it helps you get followers, and it helps you get more hearts. And, that way you're pretty much on every single night. And anybody who goes and adds me on Facebook, we have a 5K friends group. And I can put you in that 5K friends group. I'm going to show this one more time for the people who are just... Find me Wendy Futural 4 on Facebook. And add me as a friend. And then go to the scope train picture, and under the scope train picture put add me, and then I will add okay friends group, and then people will start adding you from that group, and they're all entrepreneurs, not just regular Joes. Everybody there does something, sells something or working on something. A lot of tech guys that are in there. A couple of lawyers. I reached my second 500 heart limit. Great, awesome, guys. But yeah, there's some lawyers in there. I actually caught one guy tonight that was doing a scope about business tax stuff, and I'm trying to get him to join the scope train. So hopefully, within a day or two, we'll have him on. But yeah, if you're doing scopes and you've got some value to give, it does not matter the topic, as long as you're giving value for your business and you're not pitching your business. They don't let you pitch. Hey, how are you, girl? What's up? Thanks for joining in. You're late. Oh God, guys, it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning. I cannot believe I'm still up. Just got home from work. Okay. Ooh, gracious girl. What time zone are you in? Oh, it's 6 o'clock there. It's 4 a.m. Eastern here. Wow. Yeah, we've been on for like an hour because I think I started at like 3 a.m. But for the ones that are just joining, we're running a contest of whoever gives the most hearts gets a shout out. Any tips of using Facebook ads? Yes, Facebook ads. Let's see. Night. Thanks, Sasha. For Facebook ads, you definitely want to split test them. You want to split test them with a different picture to start off with. Okay. Let's see. You want to make sure that you are targeting a market that would be buying your product. For me, my best ages, I usually say like from about 24 to, I usually cut it off at about 58. Sometimes I do 54, but the biggest tip for Facebook ads is take $5 and do 2 similar ads, tweak them just a little bit, you know, like have one have a different picture, same title, 2 different pictures. Try that, see what happens, see which one goes better, and then if that one goes well, you might can tweak the other one, like for age group, you tweak it for title, but it's all about trying to tweak the ads to get the most money, but you also have to know your target market. You want to make sure, you know, do you sell mostly to women? Do you sell mostly to men? It depends on your product. You know, is your product something that's consumed in the local area, or are you worldwide? You know, that's going to make a difference in the areas that you pick. Let's see, what else can I tell you guys just off the top of my sleepy head? Your photographer. Yes, I remember I saw your photography site. We talked about my Nikon that I'm still figuring out, but I'm doing better with it. Trying to get local business and family portraits, newborn. Okay. If you are really focusing on that, I have a leads program. Message me on Facebook, and I have a leads gen program that it's something that you buy once, and it scrapes email addresses from people who are new registrars to Google, Craigslist, some of the social sites, and people that are like posting ads on some ad sites to sell things. And we've been doing pretty well with using the local market, you know, scraping local people and then advertising, hello, my name is blah blah blah, I'm a photographer, I do this. I don't usually like to talk about that kind of stuff on here, but what I'll do is I will email you my information, and then it has links where you can actually view the product and see how it works. But it is a one-time purchase, and you own it, and you can also affiliate for it to make your money back if you so choose. Okay. Yes, so get it with me on Facebook. You're already on my Facebook. Wow, awesome, guys. And yes, please add me. Please add me. Do you guys have any more questions? Because I'm going to tell you, I'm like fading. I'm fading. But usually I am on anywhere between, I'm trying to get a regular schedule down, but it's been a little difficult lately. I'm trying to be on anywhere between 6 and 10 p.m. and I usually put a little shout out on my Facebook and a shout out on my Twitter about 30 minutes before I'm getting ready to go on, so you guys can catch me. So if you have Twitter, add me there too. And that's a good way, because I think Twitter is faster with their notifications than Facebook is. So You know, I prefer that for notifications. And if you guys are doing Periscopes, that's a really good way to get followers, is to go ahead and pre-post on Facebook and Twitter that you're getting ready to go on. And then people will see it and go, oh, okay, well, let me do what I got to do to get myself going. I'm going to start up my Twitter. Okay, and if you are starting a Twitter, please do yourself a favor for branding purposes. Have your Twitter handle the same as your Periscope handle. And, you know, if you have a name of your business, you know, try to make it something congruent, easy, that people can find you. Like, most of the time when I go to anybody's sites, they call me Cash, or they call me Cash Life. Everybody knows me and they call me Cash. So as soon as I pop in, I'm like, hey, how are you? And everybody's like, hey, Cash. So it's an easy name. It's not a bunch of numbers. You know, it's not something hard to read, and it'll help you. It'll really help you to get known. You either want to brand yourself or you want to brand your business. One of the two. But, you know, just try to keep it simple. Like that saying, keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it really simple. Short names are better when you're doing websites and any type of branding. You know, 3 words most if you can. So, if you're looking at, you know, really trying to blow up your business, and, you know, you're getting some notoriety, but you're not up there yet, you know, it's always an okay time to kind of rebrand yourself. And most of the people following you, you know, if you just put some announcements, hey, you know, we've changed our name to blah, blah, blah. I've done that, you know. I didn't always have this name. It helps. It really does. So, you know, as you grow as a person and as an entrepreneur, and as your business grows and you're changing and you're doing different things, sometimes it calls for a name change. I started off with business coaching. Now I'm making my own products, and we're also doing video marketing. We put short animated clips on your social marketing. And now we're also starting with the service with Periscope, where we do for $30 a month, we'll record your Periscopes. So Cash Life Mastery is becoming, you know, a lot of different things. So, but I still think that I picked something good, because everything that we do is about having a cash life, you know. So I kind of wanted to look at it that way, you know, multiplying your money, living the cash life, not having to worry about getting credit and borrowing money. You know, it's the cash life. So it's the concept of having cash, living on a cash life, and, you know, making money and learning to be a better entrepreneur. So that's kind of like my philosophy with my business. So you have to really just kind of narrow down what you're doing. So anyway, guys, I am about to fall over because it is now 4:05 a.m. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow night. I'll post something on Facebook and Twitter prior to the scopes. But yes, if anybody is wanting to get on scope training with me, please hit me up. I need to bring in some people for my scope training. And it's with Aaron Hubbard. He starts at 8 o'clock, but I want to start a little earlier. So if I can get some people to follow me right up until his start, then we can keep it going from earlier in the evening until into the evening. And if you need to do later, then I can hook you up with Aaron and he can put you on later. So, but it'll help you grow your business, guys. It really will. Anyway, darlings, y'all have a great night. Love you, mean it. Hit me up, ask me any questions. I'm happy to help you anytime. All right, night, night, guys. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for all the hearts. Good night, DL.